It's more than football. It's politics, religion, identity, all boiling into 90 minutes of passion. This is the Old Firm, Celtic versus Rangers, one of football's oldest and fiercest rivalries. How did it begin, and why does it still rage? To understand the Old Firm, you have to understand Glasgow. In the late 19th and early 20th century, the city was a booming industrial powerhouse. Shipyards, steelworks, textile mills, drawing in workers from all over Britain and Ireland. Many Irish Catholics fleeing famine and poverty settled in the East End, bringing their faith, culture, and a need for community. That community became Celtic Football Club, founded in 1888 to raise funds for the poor. Across the city, Rangers, already established since 1872, were rooted in a mainly Protestant, Unionist identity. They saw themselves as defenders of Scotland's ties to the United Kingdom. Football became the stage where these identities clashed. Over decades, songs and chants became part of the arsenal. Some celebrated heritage. Others crossed into outright sectarian hate. By the 2000s, the Scottish government had enough. The Offensive Behaviour at Football Act criminalized certain songs, like the infamous Billy Boys on the Rangers' Side, or IRA-linked chants from Celtic fans. Even so, the songs haven't disappeared entirely. Then there are the TIFOs, massive visual statements. In 2011, Celtic fans unfurled a disturbing display, blow-up dolls hanging from a rope, meant to depict Rangers supporters. On another occasion, Rangers fans rolled out a "Surrender, or You'll Die" banner. More recently, a Rangers tifo depicted Graham Souness holding a shotgun with the words, "Take aim against the rebel scum," a striking, aggressive image aimed squarely at the Celtic end. These moments fuel the fire. For outsiders, they're shocking. For many Glaswegians, they're just another chapter in a rivalry that mixes football with centuries of political and religious tension. The first meeting came in May 1888, a friendly, ironically, with Celtic winning 5-2. Friendly in name only. Rangers' story had started earlier, back in 1872. Four teenage boys, brothers Moses and Peter McNeill, plus Peter Campbell and William McBeath, formed a football club after watching a game of rugby in Glasgow Green. They took the name Rangers from an English rugby club they'd read about, thinking it had a strong, adventurous ring to it. From there, the blue shirts and the club's proud identity began to take shape. Celtic, meanwhile, were born in 1888 out of a very different idea. Founded by Brother Walfrid, a Marist brother from Ireland, their purpose was charitable, to raise money for the poor in Glasgow's East End, many of them Irish Catholic immigrants. That difference in origin, Rangers as a working lads' sporting venture, Celtic as a community charity with a strong Catholic identity, planted the seeds for everything that followed. By the early 1900s, the Old Firm were already dominating Scottish football. In 1904, a satirical cartoon referred to them as the Old Firm, poking fun at the fact that both clubs profited from the rivalry's huge crowds. Even then, it was more than a match. It was a cultural event, a business, and a battle all rolled into one.